Yo, this Trenches News, man. And I'm back at y'all with another one, man. Appreciate all the love and support. Everybody who joined my membership, man. Everybody who was on my live last night. I will be on Clubhouse tonight at 9 o'clock doing the music review. So make sure y'all tap in at 9 o'clock. Y'all can start sending y'all music in at 8:45 at the Lil Mama Gmail tonight. Other than that, add me on IG at Swiper3837 on Instagram. Add me on that. And with that being said, let's get into this story. Today, I was looking through YouTube, just looking at news stories and current events and all that stuff. And so I stumbled across the MAKEDA'S people. And as I dug deep into the Makeda situation, like with them, I noticed that, the news stories don't add up. The lady, she told 3 different stories, man. Like, it's just disturbing, man. How I'm listening to her story. She said her father was in the store holding Dolph, telling Dolph, hold on, you gonna make it. Her daddy said he wasn't even in the store. He pulled up to all the tape and everything. So, it's just like disturbing. And then find out more stuff like her daddy is the god daddy of Straight Drop. And Straight Drop is best friends with her brother, with the son, with their brother. After Dolph got killed, 3 days later, the Makeda son was killed. The girl who got on the news, her brother got killed. And her brother is best friends with Straight Drop. You see? Man, I knew all along that bitch was dirty. I said that. But last night I had told y'all something, man, to do. And I want to take that back, man. I ain't say that. I was drunk. I plead the fifth. But anyways, yeah, man, just disturbing shit, man. Like, he's some Kennedy's people. Dolph was in there, took a phone call. A girl who was on the news was in there. When I say on the news, I mean the girl who was working the store. She was only there for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? The girl came to the crime scene. The Makeda's daughter came to the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? And she rushed it. Sources telling me, man, that she might be a big target in the investigation with Straight Drop them. And they said that she's tried to contact Straight Drop after the situation happened. But it's facts that Straight Drop and her brother are best friends, and that's his daddy, that's her daddy, godson. So that'll be the Makeda's god brother. But y'all can check out the news story on Zoman PL TV, man. That's where I got the news clip from. Or why would I? Yeah, a shout out to Zoman TV. Shout out to Zoman TV. I got the news clip on here, but that's what news clip that I was watching, Zoman TV. So shout out to him and his channel, man, from Trenches News, man. I love y'all. Make sure y'all look at it. Do your info before you argue with me, man. I'm going live later.
Family,
I'm out.
We love Dolph. He was one of the owners, and he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. We was just like, okay. I thought it was, one of the employees, so we was kind of distraught at the time. But, we heard my cousin in the background, he was just basically like, man, he gone, somebody shot him, he gone. And I'm like, who gone? We just trying to figure out what was going on. And then you can hear my dad, he was just like, stay with me, Dolph, just stay with me, brother. He kept saying it, so that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was real fast. He said it was, my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, good dude. He came to the store all the time. When he was in Memphis, Makeda's was one of his stops. So it's really tearing us down a little bit. We pray for the family. It's a senseless tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back them 100%, and we just really want. We really just wish this would just stop. This is just too much for us. So it's affecting our family now, because we do consider Dolph, anytime you walk into there, walk into Makeda's, you consider family. When Dolph came here, he was considered family. He called my mom every time she came in, it's just, it's hurting us a little bit. So we just.
Were you, so your dad, you were on the phone with your dad when it happened?
It wasn't when it happened, it was right after. He called us like directly after, the shots were fired and Dolph was hit.
And you can hear him saying, "Dolph, stay with me."
Yeah, we heard him say that, and he was just, man, it's a lot.
Everyone's talking about how much he loved MAKEDA'S.
He did a lot. He was I got a video with him. He was telling us, you know what I'm saying, every time I come here, I can't leave without getting some chocolate chip and like fresh out the oven. This it. So chocolate chip and ice cream was his favorite. So yeah,
wow.
we gon'
Was it inside of your store or right outside?
Well, from what I was hearing, it was inside the store. It was inside the store. So, you know, yeah. So we just been standing here just hoping that, you know, because my mom wanna, you know, see what's going on. She just, you know, we just want people to know that we hurting for them. We hurting about this. We hurt. So we just want everybody to know. We want the family to know. You know, we love Dolph. He was a part of our family. We really appreciate him coming in, you know, in the store, supporting us anytime he can. So whatever the family need, you know what I'm saying, we just want them to know we here.
Pamela Hill sat down with me this afternoon as police search for two killers. The Hills tell me their first thoughts are with young Dolph's high school sweetheart and two surviving children.
A lot of sadness.
Maurice and Pamela Hill are not okay.
It's kind of in a nightmare that we can't wake up from.
After their flagship bakery on Airways Boulevard became a murder scene, where longtime customer Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. took his last breath.
His losing his life, buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
As usual, family members were running the store just after noon Wednesday when Dolph drove up in his camo Corvette. He didn't ask for his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
He got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets, and the young man.
He was just distraught. He was hysterical. He was punching on the window, and because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know there was a body laying there, and I thought, matter of fact, I thought he had shot the place up himself.
Hill says just a year ago, young Dolph told him he wanted to tell the world about MAKEDA'S. The baker now feels an eerie and painful coincidence between what's happening now and the store's namesake, MAKEDA, his 6-year-old niece. She was a patient at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and died of leukemia.
She told my wife and her mother, she said, "Why these folks bringing me all these presents?" She said, "They think I'm gonna die." But she said, "I'm not going anywhere, but don't tell them." And then, you know, for those words to come out of her mouth, that she's not going anywhere, and here we are, almost 23 years later, and they still calling her name.
He says this is not how he wanted Dolph to let the world know. Pamela, who shared the same July 27th birth date with the slain rapper, says she might not have been familiar with his music, but she felt akin to him as an entrepreneur and philanthropist.
Just wanting to give, just wanting to change the whole world, you know, I feel that's what he felt.
She says now is the time to change, to end the killing of young black men.
Losing his life, and from this tragedy, I think that there's something for all of us to do to get out of it. I think it's time for us to, I guess, stop talking and